Hello, everybody. It's time for Cocktail Hour with Rick at 8 o'clock on a Friday night. So, how are you all doing? We have anybody here yet? Yes. Good afternoon, evening, rather. Nirmal. Yay. Nirmal's in here. I got the button. Yay, she got the button. Excellent. Everything's on. All right, beautiful, good. All right, people are coming. Hello, Condork. And yes, I am looking very odd here. Hey, Brennan H. I have got to do a couple of more adjustments here. I was just trying to help out old Dan Bell because old Dan Bell had a new... Sit down, Rick. Sit down, Rick. Ah, there you go, Rick. He had a new mixing board for his podcasting. Robin, Moonbutt, how are you all? It's so nice to be with you all tonight. I'm having trouble seeing you all because I'm so far away. And my eyes are so bad. And this light maybe needs to go up a little bit. That's better. Because I was like blinded by the light here. So Spencer Cunningham, I'm glad you made it. Is it your birthday too, Spencer? Because if that's the case, I will sing the birthday song to you. Yes. Yes, I will. Maria G. Hi. Oh, come on here. All right, looks like everything's rolling for me. I might miss your comment. I'm so sorry. Dolline will be here with us shortly. She's just helping me with beverages.
Yeah, I had to get the star a drink.
The star needed a drink.
Hold that, just hold. The bottom just has ice in it for you. The top is my drink.
Okay. So here's Dolline's drink. Oh, that's pretty good. Thank you, honey. And now here's my drink. Cheers, everybody. It is Friday night. You've labored hard this week. You deserve rest. Rest and relaxation. R&R. That's what it's all about. Cocktail Hour with Rick is now open. So, Dan had an old friend, someone who's been on some of his adventures in the past, a younger man, good guy, Jaden, who hails from West Virginia, is in Baltimore with Dan right now. So,
you look like you're in a studio.
So maybe later this evening I'll hook up with them and record a podcast. I don't know.
Oh, hello, everyone. I'm so glad I can speak because I'm not very good at typing. Hi, Namal, Condok, Brennan, Robin, Moonbat, Jennifer, Courtney,
Our Whimsy,
Jennifer, Spencer, Robin,
Soul Cecita.
Soul Cecita.
Am I in a studio? Yes. What do you think
Maria
about
G.
my new studio? It's
Whimsy,
actually,
Spencer
we are
Cunningham,
on my patio.
Potato, Desiree,
And this is a little
AJ,
curtain that we put up
Descend,
for controlling the bright
Joe
sun
Tonley,
when it is coming down to late afternoon and the sun goes
Carolyn,
into our
Neil.
eyes. So this helps to stop that.
Robbie, Coach.
Yes, it
Fruit
does.
Bat.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Fancy. Yes, I know it is. Thank you.
I think I got everybody who's currently in the room. Hi, everybody.
Thank you, Neil Dawson. He's already showing you that we do have a little merchandise that we offer for you all. You can
No,
get.
he didn't get a haircut. He's just slicked back.
My hair is really dirty. I went to the beach with Dolline, as you saw. I got in the water up to my neck, but I didn't go all the way under. It was a little chilly out there. I realized after I was in the water and then stood up, man, you can really feel that breeze off of the Gulf, can't you? Instantly, I was geriatric and came out of the water.
Hey, Jack.
What Jack? Oh, Jack Slepo-Ron. Hi there. Danielle Redmond's in the house. Hi. Metal Maiden's here. Hello. How are you? And AJ Vintage. Sticky Chronic Buds and Spindalis. And Courtney and Maria G. I think I said already. Kendra Pinkerton from Oklahoma's in the house. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're here, hon. Fruit Bat Jenny. Glad
Oh, Danielle got her t-shirt the other day.
Oh, so did she say anything about it besides I got it? Do you like your shirt, Danielle?
Thank you. Hey, Stephen Dix.
Thank you. How do you like it, though, Danielle?
Dalton.
Is it everything you dreamed of? Hey, Dalton Lene.
What kind of vodka, Moonbat? She said yes, she does.
Oh, she does. Thank God. If one of my greatest benefactors isn't happy with her shirt, I would have to move heaven and earth. Thank God it worked out.
You should try Deep Eddies. It's really good.
But I do like Smirnoff. It's a good vodka, especially for the price point. Put it that way. And Ted Danson drinks it.
It gives me a headache.
Smirnoff does? Well.
Hey, Nick.
We can't have that.
If I'd only have one, it wouldn't. But
So,
not often do I just have one.
about 2 hours ago, I high pressure sprayed
Deep
all
Eddies
this,
is made in Austin, but it's really good.
knocked off the bugs that were stuck on everything, and the floor of the patio here, or carport. So everything's nice and fresh and clean. Even the curtains got a little wet, but
They dry. They're outdoors.
they're made for outdoor. These are great.
Tina, Boogeyman.
If you're looking for some outdoor
Lucy.
curtains that are they're not like light stopping, but
Those
they
on my
do
lap right now.
filter it for you. And you could see an application like this for an outdoor setting. These Home Depot curtains, you can't beat them, do you think? Home Depot,
Peter
yes.
from the UK wants you to bring back asbestos.
The people in the UK want me to bring back to them
Peter May
Peter May
from the UK.
from the UK.
I love your work so much. Bring back that asbestos.
All right, well,
You can plug the photo you have.
we do have that. We have a 4x6 print with me wearing the first t-shirt that bore that slogan. And I'm leaning up against a couple of studs waiting for the insulation in the drywall because we had to tear apart a wall. And that could have involved knocking asbestos loose. So, what you doing?
Can you see Bo yet?
No, it's not going to get him. It's got to go down.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Maybe it'll get him
Yeah,
now.
I see his head. He's good.
Yeah, there he is. And hello, everybody, from my son, my furry son, Bo. Yes, he was happy to come here and be with you all. Oh, Bo, thank you.
Oh, that's great, Courtney. She's going to sign up on Patreon tonight.
Oh, that's nice. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I really don't. There's a handful of people that are subscribed that are probably right here in the chat room. And, like Nirmal, for example. And, they've been subscribed to the content for a while now. And
Yeah, Bo doesn't really care about what's going on as long as he's where we are.
yeah, so
You can turn that back.
I think I can turn it back now.
Yeah, they got to see Bo.
They got to see Bo, right?
Hey, Padme. What you drinking, Rick?
Oh, okay. That sold you? Okay.
And Namal has been on, has been on Patreon for a year.
I thought so. That's why I mentioned her name as an example. This is what I'm drinking. It's from Pennsylvania. Some people have seen this brew. It's basically just a lager, middle of the road lager, but it has a nice finish, good taste, and the price isn't too high. It's
Yes,
average.
at least that we are on a patio or in a carport. Of course, I have long sleeves on and long pants.
Stella is fine. That's another kind of a maybe even lighter lager. I love Stella's Artois. I also like what was it called? St. Pauli Girl. Remember St. Pauli Girl? That's another nice lighter
HJK.
lager. It's got a good flavor. It's smooth. I even love
Right now it's 60
Corona.
degrees.
myself, not the damn virus, the beer, of course.
Yeah, Namal, I could never drink beer. I started drinking too old. I never acquired the taste.
Schaffenhofer. Are you kidding? Do you know where to get Schaffenhofer?
What's Schaffenhofer?
Oh my God, you never heard of Schaffenhofer?
No, I never heard of Schaffenhofer.
I never either. I'm just making it up.
I saw that coming.
You saw that coming. Schaffenhofer. Apparently it's a beer. And it's so good, that's the only one Nirmal will drink. So, Schottenhofer.
Yeah, I was
Let's
definitely...
pretend this is your beer, Schottenhofer. I love Schottenhofer. And I would love to be a spokesperson
Hey,
to
William.
tell the world about Schottenhofer.
Rick,
Contact me.
give a shout out to Riley and Oliver for William.
William and
Oliver.
Riley and Oliver, but William wants them to be given a shout out.
Yeah. And he's
Okay,
from
cheers for
Montreal.
Montreal. Can you shout out for Riley and Oliver? Riley, Oliver. There you go.
Okay, Rick, not so loud. We do have neighbors.
I don't care. Neighbors,
Your mother-in-law.
take out her hearing aid. She won't know. I'm drinking Dangria. I've heard of Sangria. What's Dangria?
Oh, Riley Oliver. Yeah.
I think I was called a typo. I understand, but of course I had to take advantage of that.
Hey, Pam.
Yeah, Dangria. It sounds like something that happens after dandruff and you don't control it. You then get Dangria.
Pam's in the house.
Pam? Hello, Pam. Roosh from New York. Occasional visitor to this park. Wish that your good friend and the son of our beloved passed on lovely lady. She truly was a great lady. So, be nice if you guys can get down here. Hope he feels better soon. I heard he's been under the weather. I'm sorry for him.
Kim Beard's in the room.
Hello, Kim Baird. Welcome to Dangria. Dangria is where you have not treated your dandruff for years, and this condition is spreading across America. We need to do something about this outbreak of Dangria.
I see Rick getting a bowl ready. Robin.
Yes, Robin? Anybody smoking with you? I'm left out of the building, of the drinking. Oh, that's right.
Well, you take care of that colon. Don't give it any alcohol until it's better. Oh,
beer is
pencil.
good for your
I'm
colon.
glad.
Robin? Lovely. That was a good year. Yes, it was. It was a nice year there. I think it was 2020.
No Bush today.
Bush. Bush. How many people Patreon watched the missing episode
What missing episode?
from 2017?
From what?
Another Dirty Room.
Have I ever seen it?
No.
When are we going to watch it?
Whenever.
Hey, Gmail.
But this one included
I'm
these
glad you took a nap, pencil.
Sometimes this good man is.
Wow, Pam. I hope you recover quickly. That can be rough. She had 3 teeth surgically removed yesterday.
Ah!
Kim
I'm
Beard
sorry,
watched
hon.
the lost episode.
What did you think, Kim? It was great. So you had myself and Will.
Ben, nobody's going to North Korea for an ADR.
No, I'm sorry. It's not likely. I don't want to become cat food. So you had also Brennan, Evangelista, and Jake Williams. And I just found out
How could all of you be in an episode?
it was 6 of us in a couple different rooms.
Wow.
Yeah, they were sort of tagging along, but when we did the Royal Inn, that was the same time. Jake's the one who allowed himself to be fed upon by a bed bug.
Oh, okay.
Remember the bed bugs
You
we
sure
found?
that was lost? We didn't see that?
We never saw it because Dan never put it out. And why did it never get put out? Dan didn't think the episode was bad enough, gross enough, and disgusting enough because it got a 3.
Destiny, you adopted a doggy. What did you name him?
Oh, that is great,
Oh.
Destiny.
Pam, I hope you have something for the pain. The puffy will go away, but you need something for the pain.
Pam? I'm not sure if Governor Cuomo lets you do that up there, but it's natural pain medication. I hope you don't think the worst of me, because you know that I imbibe. I don't know, maybe I would have... I'm stopping. I think that old people, geriatrics folks, would probably benefit from a couple of puffs.
I wish we could get your mom to take a couple.
I think it would, like...
She'd sleep really good.
They'd love it. I remember there's this one little video, and they give different kinds of pot to these 3 elder British ladies.
Are you sponsoring this trip to Russia for an ADR?
Who wants me to go to Russia
Ben
for
Tracy.
ADR?
He said,
Ben.
if you can't do North Korea, do Russia.
Hey, Ben, you ever heard of my friend? His last name is Over. Bend Over. You ever heard of them? If you imagine why he has that name, why don't you just
Well, good. I'm
come
glad
over
they gave you
and
something.
do imitation of Ben Dover,
Thanks, Neil. I appreciate that.
and then we can talk about an ADR. But first, I must have your cherry.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's a chocolate
Excuse me.
covered cherry.
There's a box of tissues under there. Would you hand them to me, please?
Actually, they're over here.
Okay. Thank you.
We had things blow away when I was using the leaf blower. Oh my God! So my mother, while I was in Baltimore, she decided to quickly go out and find this guy to do a gutters. So I wasn't around when it happened. And I'm just kidding. She'd been talking with me about it, and I'd been trying to say, I will just
She had
do it
that
for you.
scheduled when you went up.
So it was completed. The person did a great job. Photographs were provided as he did every step, including any little boo-boos he found where... And I didn't deny that I'm the one to put screws through the gutter. I really think it was other people prior.
Okay.
I mean, that one screw, it was long.
I know, Rick.
I was using short little screws. They could never have done that.
You have
So,
Eric.
oh, thank you, Eric Charlie. And happy Friday to you. I owe,
A.
a what?
Think A.
I can't see what that symbol is.
It's like a celebration thing.
Oh, okay. Now, Eric, somebody
Mom's
in the room...
doing really well, and I'll let her know that you said hello.
Oh, yeah, she's... Today,
Danielle
at 1 o'clock, I think.
Danielle Redmond.
Danielle Redmond! You're too generous, sweetie. Thank you very much. We're not as amazing as you. My mother went to line dancing at 1 o'clock.
She goes 2 or 3 times a week. I can't
Yes, now 2 or 3 days a week. They got people down here that are finally interested in doing things together, and that's great for her. Because she loves to socialize. She hates just sitting around the house. She's a social butterfly, really. Since she was a little girl, and she used to wander out of her yard and end up in the Catholic school across the street. I'm serious. And we've talked about this. My mother would do this, and her mother would then try to tie her by a rope around her belly.
A belt was around her belly, but she would puff her belly out when her mother put the belt on her.
Right.
So that, and her mother had a rope from
Tied
the
to
belt
that?
to something.
Oh, okay.
So then when her mother wasn't around, she sucked in her stomach and was
And
able
the belt
to get out
just
of the
fell
belt.
right off of her, and she didn't go where she wanted to go. She was doing this at 4 and 5 years old. And I think I did the
Hey,
same
Scott,
thing.
I hope you start feeling better.
So bottom line, she loves doing things like that and loves to exercise too. So I hope I feel like waking up at 91 years of age. But she is happy to keep thriving. I love it. That makes me happy. And that maybe really, if I somehow would be really blessed, maybe I'll be around.
Hey, Rick Wheatley.
Is Rick in here?
Yes.
Good evening, Rick. So Rick was wondering, what the heck was I doing? Was I in Baltimore last weekend? And what the... So, Rick, I was up in Baltimore hanging out with Dan Bell and some different other folks. And from Friday night through Monday night. We didn't do it Tuesday night. And that was the end of it. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 nights. We did ghost hunting in the old Belvedere Hotel. That's now used as...
supposed to be giving that out?
Yeah, he says it.
Hey, Lizzie, I'll let her know.
And we got access to a space by one of the owners. And thanks to them, we were able to check this out. And that's what we were doing over the weekend, checking that and checking other spaces in that building. Yeah, it's like 12 floors.
Stephen J.
Stephen J, happy Friday to you, man. So that's what I was up here for. How insane. I also did shoot some footage and did some recording, hopefully to be able to use for another Odd Place episode in the future.
How do you like Dan's studio?
It's very nice. He's got great equipment. Just like I wish they would have had just a little larger space. But they're making the best of what they have. And I think that, they have a wish in for if a larger space in the executive center comes around that they would like to switch up.
Hey guys, don't forget to like. We've got 85 people in the room and like 47 likes.
Yes, liking is really important, as I've said many times.
I hope that was a good Bloody Mary, Moonbat.
Oh. Yes, I enjoy an occasional Bloody Mary that's made up nice and got lots of different things, maybe some peppers, olives.
Bacon.
Bacon's great. Have a stalk of celery, a stalk of, or a stick of bacon.
That's great, Namal. Thank you so much.
What?
She was the first like.
Oh, she is so good. I'm sure she clicks it before she comes in the chat.
I like Bloody Marys, but I can only have like one because of the acid.
Yeah, they really are harsh.
But they're so good.
They are good, but, all that spice and the tomato on top of that is just really harsh for your gut. So it is really a good idea with those kind of drinks that you nibble some kind of appetizers, folks. Something, doesn't have to be all fat. It can be something that's lower in calories and a lot of fiber in it.
Eric wants to know what your favorite ADR was. My Greenwich, it made it.
One of my favorite has to be the one in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, where we found the T-shirt, a beater, above the suspended ceiling. The toilet overflowed. I had to put a dam up to try to prevent the water from going into the living room. It wasn't really successful. It was so bad there.
Urban Cat's in the room now too.
But we had thunderstorms that were pretty intense. So we had all this water coming down, and how it drained around the building ended up being like inches of water standing in the parking lot when we were ready to leave. That was a great place. And the T-shirt, exactly, Vicky J. And that was so great to then get contacted by this,
That sounds real. Where's Kate
hooker
Pearl?
/ porn star.
That sounds really good, Rick. Makes a great bitch slap bloody martini with shrimp and bacon.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Never heard of it.
Oh, God, that sounds great.
Well, I'm glad you made it, Bourbon Cat.
Hey, Rick, we're trying to maybe go back to the saltwater hippie.
Yes.
and catch some live music. I'm going to try to check into what's going on there tomorrow night. My friend Rick at one point was able to come see the area, and we got to hook up a little bit. That was great. His great friend Linda was there, and they were just having a great time touring West Coast Florida for a couple of days. I don't know what that was about. I don't have any feline
You do too. You're allergic to cats.
cats. Oh, okay. I thought it was meaning females.
Feline is a cat.
I thought it was women. I was going to say I'm not allergic to women in any way. If not the exact opposite. I love you, ladies. I love you too, of course. I love you as the queen of all the ladies in the world.
Yeah,
Right,
Rick
girls?
does have an allergy to cats.
Unfortunately, it also can...
We don't have bring back asbestos teas, Eric.
Oh, no. But, you know, it is something that I still might do. Hang in there. There are t-shirts out there for the cocktail hour that you're now enjoying, and the Rick Sarah channel, which apparently you must enjoy as well, because that's where the show is, on the Rick Sarah channel.
Oh, I love the mac and cheese.
But
We had soup.
we had just some beautiful homemade chicken noodle or
It
chicken
was not
vegetable soup. I'm sorry.
Just chicken soup.
Yes.
'Cause
And
we had a rotisserie chicken yesterday, so I made soup today with the leftover chicken.
so I was working with Leslie Caseta, who helped with the first two shirt
Yay,
designs.
Vicky, good for you.
And-
Mom and I go for our second shot on the 19th.
Oh, okay, great. Got a shot. Beautiful. Well, I had a vision for what I wanted the whole logo and all for that theme of a
Hey,
t-shirt.
Jennifer, welcome.
And we just haven't been able to put it together. But if anybody wants to consider reaching out to me, and they have some kind of idea of what they think something with the message of bring back asbestos, what the shirt might look like, feel free to put together your little rendering and email the attached file to rick.adr@aol.com, and then maybe some form
good
of your
news.
idea might be perfected
That's
by
good
us
news,
and
Gmail.
used in a design. So if you would like to, feel free. It is something I do intend to get to, but you know, the biggest thing I've been trying to attend to get to has been starting a series and continuing. I just had a little drop right there. Oh well.
A little drop what?
The signal kind of like stopped for a second. I saw that. So sometimes you watch my playbacks and you find that there are little skips. That's what you get with Wi-Fi outside, I hate to say, with the streaming process. The only way I can control that completely is to do a hard line right to here. So, what's up? Oh, JT, thank you very much. On a boat or a ship, you know, we have basically opportunities in Baltimore Harbor where you can do that for the price. But you know, I'm guess you mean as an edited episode, because you cannot stream at all inside of a ship. The steel hull, there's no way you're transmitting anything out of there, even though they're docked right in the middle of the harbor with plenty of cell towers.
Rick, has anything else haunted happened at Dan's before you left? William Keating, that's a long story, and we're not going to address that tonight. Oh, who said that?
That's Rick sent me the picture of that.
Is he drinking that now, or is that an older one?
That's
That
just
looks
one.
wonderful.
So, folks, I'm going to try to show you this. This is what my friend Rick was talking about.
His number's not showing on there, is it? Up.
Is it?
Up. I don't know.
No, it doesn't show his number.
Okay.
It shows his name.
Too low. There you go.
This is what the bitch slap looks like. Does that look delicious? That's a whole meal, folks. Oh, I'm a little unsteady.
That looks like a duck's penis.
Oh, my God. We gotta tell you a little story. Could you look it up real quick?
No, I'm not getting out of this chat.
All right. I'll try to do it by memory. Is it a specific duck or is it just ducks?
I just Googled ducks.
Okay.
We had a friend of ours that told me, duck penises are like a corkscrew. I said, I guess that's where the term screw you came from.
I
but
don't know.
apparently, over many years, the female ducks would get gang raped.
Yes.
So their vagina formed in a corkscrew type place, and they also have like dead end pockets. So then the male duck, his penis had to evolve so they could fit into the corkscrew vagina. But when they finally get in and everything connects, their penis blows off inside the female duck, and they have to grow one back.
It's like a ballistic
Yes.
penis. A ballistic penis. It's like once you get it all the way in the way you want to put the sperm in that duck, the penis basically just gets ripped off of the duck, because they're also downward pointing spikes that once that corkscrew male penis has gotten into the vagina, it's not coming back out again.
They grow back.
Now they grow back one. They grow back one, at least one a year.
You can Google it. I'm not lying.
Corkscrew penis.
All you have to do is Google duck penises.
Duck penises. I could not believe it. Now, it starts out crazy when the... What?
You got $5
Oh, thank you. I didn't see
from
it.
Train V.
Thank you, trainee.
Train V.
It is real. It is real. All right, let me tell you about this. The way the penis develops in the male is it stays inside of a pouch inside of the animal. When the male knows it's
Romeo's
time...
Lover, I will look that up later.
Oh, we got another good thing?
Rhino penises.
Rhino penises must be even really interesting. All right, so when the male is as excited as if it thinks it's going to be able to copulate with a female, the pouch that holds this penis gets blown open by the erection forming suddenly.
You're just putting that in there.
No, you told me about the pouch blowing up.
I told you that. I didn't tell you the pouch blew up.
The penis popped out of it.
Yes.
All right, there you go. The damn penis, folks, and I'm not kidding. It's 20 centimeters. All right, it's 2.5 centimeters to the inch.
Hey, Steve Sebo.
So, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. That's 4 inches, plus 10 more centimeters. An 8-inch corkscrew-shaped penis. So, basically, the male duck is hung better than Rick Sarah. I'm so ashamed. And mine's not a corkscrew. And did you see that?
Give me that.
Look at this. She tried to throw this at me.
I can't get it.
It went in the camera view. You're
I
going to
know.
have to.
You can get it. Watch your beer. Thank you.
Oh, that was funny
sorry.
because when you threw it, wait a minute, let me get in position. Okay. Throw it again.
No.
Okay.
I'll go
Whenever
when you
whenever
deserve
I'm
it.
not expecting it.
Quack.
What are these things about show hide? I don't know what those were. Two people had something on there.
Train B gave you $5 again. Dan.
Thank you
Bell
very
is the
much.
best. Well, personally, I think Rick's better than Dan. I do like Dan, but I love Rick.
Aw, that's because you married me. Trainee Dan Bell is the best. Aw. I'm glad
Snazzy,
I'm glad
thank
you
you.
love him. I love Dan too. But we love to be irritated by each other as well.
Hey, Brian, glad you made it.
Brian
Courtney, I'm glad he's
from
your
the
favorite.
Bronx. Okay, here's something that says I have moderate penis envy of a. What the heck happened?
Hey, guys,
I'm
I
gonna
have
I'm gonna click it one
a,
time.
I have a question. I've just noticed it's the last couple times. It has this message is held for review, but you can still read it. And then it goes into where you can actually read it and it's not light. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I know that's all of the comments may be held for review. I don't know what that all
Eric,
means.
are you leaving for the night?
Eric, Charlie, thank you for coming on here. Come visit haunted places in. Is that Iowa or Indiana? I'm sorry, I don't know the abbreviation of your state.
Iowa. Steve
Iowa. Oh, boy. Thank you, Steve. You
And
saved
Eric
me
said
again.
Iowa. IN is Indiana.
Steve Seaboat is basically my angel.
Yes,
who protects
guys,
me.
they are good together. I agree.
Who's good?
You and Dan, Scott Bagg said, I like
Aw.
watching your show, Rick, and I like watching Dan. I like
Aw.
watching you when you're
Aw.
both together.
Oh, we have different styles.
Oh,
Da-
okay, thanks, Namal.
Dan is a pompous
No,
son of a bitch,
this wasn't-
and I'm the sweet old boomer.
Yeah, a moderator didn't do this. That's why it just started recently, and I didn't know what it was. It wasn't by a moderator.
So
But Namal said that certain words trigger YouTube to check what it's saying before they. But you can still read it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
oh, okay. It's a setting, folks,
You're a sweet old bastard.
and I'm like almost required to allow that. So, whatever. Don't be worried.
Train B.
Why am I a doomer? Am I a gloomer?
Boomer is a doomer.
That's what it's saying. A doomer,
know
doomer,
what
and
it is.
boomer and doomer. We're not all doomed.
Oh, okay, Steve. I'll have him check later. Steve Sebo said you may have a filter turn on somewhere.
You might have a filter turned on. Exactly, Steve. I do. It's in YouTube settings. Because it's for the purpose of trying to make sure horrible things aren't posted. Not that we post lots of great things here that aren't marginal on that.
Gmail, there are times when I tell him his name is Dick. Gmail said, Rick, some would say you are a dick.
You know what?
That's what they called your dad.
Yes, my dad went by that nickname. But I had some older teenagers. I used to hang out at their place. And they told the little kids next door, who were like 3 and 4, this is Mr. Rick. Rick the Dick. And the little kid went, Rick the Dick? Yeah. And the little girl goes, Rick the Dick? So every time I went there
Moonbat.
and was hanging out in their backyard, and the little kids were out there, they'd come over to the fence and go, Rick the Dick! Rick the Dick! Rick the Dick! Ugh. I have PTSD over that. To be so embarrassed by little kids. What?
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Compare that to PTSD. There are people who really have it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I meant no offense about anybody who had it.
I know.
It was a joke. God.
I know, but it hits me.
For our ever-loving what? Can't people just quit getting their panties in a bunch about every freaking thing?
It was me.
I don't care. It comes from everybody or just another one. I don't hold it against you, but you freaking can't say anything.
Train for V gave you $5 more.
I obviously don't want to insult and denigrate anybody or by a grouping of, say, the country they came from or whatever. But sometimes you can't say anything for worry of someone being offended. And we need just to remember, sometimes a joke is really a joke.
Okay, let it go, Rick.
Whatever.
My friggin' mouth shut. No, I won't.
Velasca Axe Murder House. Yeah, that's a lovely place to go, Eric. I'd really love to go there.
You know why he's coming over to you?
Because there's some fireworks.
Or something.
What's going on? Boomers, Bo. Do you hear them in the background, folks?
Yeah, Gmail said relax, Rick. You're with loved ones. You didn't have to go off the deep end. He didn't say that last part. I did.
You alright, Bo? Alright, I'm being joined again by Bo here. And what a handsome guy. You really make the show better just being here. You know that? I think it stopped. He heard these fireworks going off behind us, and apparently it stopped. I don't know what it was all about. You better, Neil? They stopped, right? Okay. Is that better? Okay. You can relax.
Jane
Yes.
B gave you $5 more.
Thanks again. Trainee. What do you keep calling his name something else?
Train V.
It's not V, it's a Y.
It's a V.
It's a Y.
Bet me $5. TRAIN. V is in victory, not Y as you. It's a V. You want to borrow my glasses?
All right, Train V. I'm sorry that I thought it was trainee. My apology. Take the bet, yeah, Steve. I understand. I'm just going to let her have it. She needs new glasses. I know.
We're not sure what he is. He was a rescue. Well, it looks like a V to me. I'm sorry.
What is it?
They're saying it's a Y.
Thank you. And I'm like looking at the computer screen from 3 feet away, and you have your phone within inches of your face, you're supposed to be my moderator. If you can't read, what the fuck are you doing for us? Oh, don't! Oh, God, she's scared. I thought she was going to throw a drink on me.
Just some cubes.
And she didn't have any liquid. But I didn't know that. Oh, God. Tranny again. Time doesn't mean time is just love.
I still say it's a V. Well.
All right, well, it was nice that you said the V was for victory. And I hope the trainee
Steve just came back on and says it is a V.
What? I can't understand what's going on.
Vicky J says she thinks it's a V. No, it was only a couple cubes.
It's a V with a tail.
Now Steve says it's a Y. He's going back and forth. It doesn't make a difference.
I think it's a V with a tail. That's all.
Guess what? I'm just calling him Train.
Oh.
That'll fix
Fix
it
that.
all. Well, I'll be back, folks.
Oh, you got to go in? Oh, you need to refresh yourself.
It is
Empty.
where is it?
It's in there somewhere. There it is. You did it. You already were in the screen.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Dolline will be back after she gets herself a drink.
You're good, right?
But I'm fine. I'll stay here with my little guy who's now decided he's going to stay here. Right? Daddy give you plenty of room? Yeah. Boy, he hates fireworks and loud noises. It just is not very good for that. So we have something called the Thunder Shirt for him. Have you ever heard of that? Anybody that has a dog? Especially dogs. I don't know if this is something cats could use. But the Thunder Shirt, it just is a little bit of compression with elastic and some Velcro connectors. And it wraps around and on them. And it really does calm them down. I've heard several people talk about them before. And so we got one. And it really did. It's a lot better than giving him all those downers. Darvon and what were you getting? Yeah. Really? You were getting that? He was getting Quaaludes, he said. Quaaludes, that was how nervous you were before you got the Thunder Shirt? Quaaludes. Yep, 714. He said there was a 714 on the pill. So that's what it was. I remember Quaaludes. Who's old enough to remember taking a Quaalude and then watching a Cheech and Chong movie? Smoking doobies. He's approximately 10. Give him CBD. A 70s drug. Yes, Spin Dallas, you got it. Yes, we were listening to Bachman Turner Overdrive as we were passing out with drool coming out the corner of our mouths. But we were smiling. And when we woke up, we realized we also wet ourselves. Then we went home. That was a great party at my friend's house that Friday night. Because those Quaaludes basically, some people get so knocked out, they definitely had a little bit of a problem with a release of fluids unintentionally. I hope you didn't have the same experience, but I did. Not personally, but I got to be in the same room with it. right in the same room's bad enough. Oh. Oh, my baby. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. What a good boy. Oh, yes, he is. Boy, he loves to kiss, too. He's like, passionate kisses. Passionate kisses. Thank you. Oh. What are we doing later? Is that what you think? Really? Oh, okay. He's 70 years old, okay? So it's no, pedophilia here. It's totally fine. He's a consenting age. Descend into the absurd. Rick is everyone's cool, music-loving uncle. Dolline is a lovely lady who should tell Dan not to talk to Rick in such a mean, rude way.
And you think Dan would listen to me?
Oh, yes.
Did you hear how he talked about me while I was in the room?
Dolline smells
Hey,
like...
don't go there.
Dolline's underwear smell like last month's fresh fish catch of the day. I'm Roddy, and I'm getting dirty looks from my wife. Ah, she hit me with a box. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go to Malaysia and find myself a new wife.
Good luck with that.
I could probably get 2 or 3.
Yes, AJ, he really did. He did a lot more than that, which really didn't bother me. But it was just like, okay. But that Rick is repeating it. That's bad. That hurts my feelings.
Oh, come on. She's pulling your leg, trying to make me feel bad, pulling my leg at the same time. Ah! She was laughing just as hard as Dad was saying the stuff, and then what you don't have on camera, or did I put this one, I think? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I got him too.
I have a couple of videos about called
Thank you, Joe.
The Making of a Podcast. If you look back in my Rick's Bits folder, you'll see the making of a video, and the second one has Dolline's interaction with Dan when Dan's saying all that while we're recording that podcast.
Yeah, I went over and I think I told him something like, "You're gonna love it when I sit on your face."
You said something like, "If you don't watch it, I'm just going to sit on your face." And Dan screamed and howled with laughter. So you could see that, I'm pretty sure, on my channel, on the Making of a Podcast. I did that a couple of times, just picking up a little bit of footage from right there while we were doing the podcast together. And I did it kind of just to do this to Dan, poke him in the back and twist the knife a little bit, because I wanted us to have...
No, Dan wouldn't, Joe. He hates women's parts.
I wanted a video podcast, and I wanted it to continue. And we had it for a very short period of time, and, so we had a few video
That's
pods.
them all.
How many people liked the live stream, if you caught it, on YouTube? Dan did it on his channel.
You have 87 likes. Mazzy is saying if you get up to 90, you'll pinch your nipples.
She will?
You'll pinch your own nipples.
Oh, I will. Oh.
Her arm's not that long.
I mean, I was going to say, what are we setting up, a date or something for her to come over and pinch my nipples? I didn't know. I mean, I was willing, in May we'll have to set the date up. And she gets
Well,
some
that's good,
kind of a...
Stephen.
What, Stephen? What?
He says, I'm a gay guy, but I think a woman's vagina is beautiful.
Stephen, you should talk to Dan Bell. He is very close-minded there.
Okay, Rick, time to pinch your nipples. You got 90 likes.
Whoa, baby! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Boy, that's kind of exciting. Daddy's, it's getting hard again. Ow! I got pre-cum again. Those are little things out of the podcast that Dan has on the soundboard about my pre-cum and such, which were lines out of me doing one of the series of totally disgusting...
Steve said 100 likes and your pinch a duck's dick.
That's about what I have. I have a duck's dick after it gets pulled off. That's what I have.
Good for you, Socialista.
What's up with her?
Her grandmom's dog's getting ready to be a father, and she might get one of the puppies.
Aww.
Thanks, Raleigh.
That's so nice. I love doggies. They're so special. Aren't you? Yes, and all the other ones.
Rick's nipples are perpetually hard. They are never, ever, ever, ever flat.
You can see right here out of the, if you look closely, right out of the end of the Rick.
Well, Condor, I'm glad that Rick can amuse Alistair.
It's amazing. I can play with them anytime I want.
They are always hard. For 500, what would you do for 500 likes, Rick?
What would I do for 500 likes? I would get this episode demonetized by something I would do in appreciation. Yes, I would. Oh.
Joe is his nipples are perpetually hard too.
Joe, really? My brother from another mother. Here's to hard-nippled men. We really know how to do it.
That's good, user unknown.
You know the secret exchange? You have to put your hands like this. And then you wave your arms like that. That is the sign to let others know that you are a hard-nippled man. Do you know that, Joe? Did they show you that? It was in the memo. The memo that we got from the Hard-Nippled Men Society.
What did you used to call that when Jen was a kid?
What's that? Junior Birdman.
Junior Birdman. He'd do that in restaurants.
It's actually, I wasn't doing it right. I gotta somehow. There. See, I didn't have the eye holes properly,
Yeah.
and then Junior Birdman.
Hey, Nancy.
I did all kinds of stuff. Anything for a laugh, I guess.
Have no idea, Romeo's lover.
If you don't, how do I? This message is held for review because someone said owl love.
But then he comes back.
I know. JT, what the heck?
Well, that's
owl.
what Steve said. You probably have some type of filter.
I gotta turn this damn thing off.
But I mean, the thing is, you can still read it while they say.
I know. I love it. What I think it's almost more funny having it on because it does that.
Oh, Rick would embarrass Jen quite a bit.
Oh my God, my poor daughter. We were driving.
Hey, Spencer.
We were driving.
Hey, Air Whimsy, I'm glad. Shout out to my baby. Hey, baby.
I think I was going to take her to a haunted something. And on the way, we're driving down the road, and she sees up ahead somebody walking and says, "Oh, I know him. He's in my class."
Oh, God.
So
I wasn't with you, thank you very
I
much.
slowed down, and I rolled down the electric window, and I said, "Hey, Joey Smith, Jed's here."
And Jen
Jed,
slides
and she
down
slid down in the car.
to the floor.
Then I stopped, put it in park, reached over and opened the door. So there she is, crouched down, and the guy's right here. I swear to God, that is not a lie. I am so horrible. Another story that just popped into my head. I was riding down the road. I had finished the drink. I had a cup full of ice.
Oh, God.
And there's somebody who's been driving, and they've been following me, and they're like right up my damn ass. They will not give me a little space. So I decided I needed to give them a sign that they were driving too close. So I took that cup of ice and I threw it, and their car was pummeled with broken, pieces of ice cube. They slowed down quick. In fact, they stopped. I kept driving and went on my way. But they didn't get close to me again.
That was a very good example for you to set for your daughter.
That was road rage. I know.
Yes, it was.
It's a form of road rage. Although the ice was not going to kill anybody, it could have caused the person to have an accident. Maybe they would have been distracted.
Spencer misses the fireplace.
And a little kid could have gotten out in the street and maybe hit by the car while I blinded them.
Worldwide wants to know any new haunted places coming up.
Oh, yeah. My next episode coming up, I haven't even started it, I hate to admit. But I went away for the weekend last weekend, and it really took away productive time. And I had jet lag yesterday, I don't know why. So I'll be hitting it this weekend. Hope to have it out Sunday night or Monday. So that'll be the second episode of Another Odd Place. We're going to a dirty room. And then we're having a paranormal investigation after we did basically a dirty room live kind of thing. Dan live streamed it. So I don't know if you look back at the night we live streamed with Dan. This would have been January, I believe, 2021. So if you want to see what it looked like with the lights on, and while we were checking it out as a dirty room, you can get a
January 2021?
Yeah, it was done in January.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It was with myself, Dan, and Dylan. So that's the location. Here's the odd thing. We got activity. They think they saw things, they like shadow kind of things, and may have been touched. I think Dan said he was touched. And then
he is touched. Oh.
Yeah, he's touched all right. But then we go into doing a ghost box session, and we get some interesting responses, especially one question that is, it's going to be tough. I have to edit the sound because it's so low in the recording, but you'll like it. And I will caption it so that if you can hear it, you'll see what was said. And you'll certainly hear the reactions to what was said. So it's going to be a little fun, but it's going to be a little bit of an eye-opener for people. If you go to a motel that's had a lot of strange people who might have met their end of life, overdosing on drug, or maybe in a fight of passion. You know, people get killed in motels. It's not every day, but it happens. And in this particular location, it happened enough that we were fairly busy with the activity coming off the spirit box. So.
I'm sure Rick has taken a leak in Lincoln Park.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's almost no place that I haven't taken a leak because...
He does it in the yard here. He does it at our house in the backyard.
Every time you can do that and not leave a terrible smell like a pea smelly alley, but it's just putting some urea that's going to convert to ammonium and then ammonia, and then it's going to either be put back into the atmosphere and become part of the nitrogen eventually, or it's going to come out as nitrate, nitrite with the rain.
I know, AJ.
It's all
Why
natural.
Can't they make it indoors to their own toilet? Oh no, I can't wait. I gotta pee in this bush.
AJ, you're jealous that the process is not as easy as it is for males. We pull out our little trouser worm and we can go squirt, squirt, squirt. You have to lean against a tree, get some splinters in your ass cheek, and then probably still get your underwear some overspray of the pee. Nasty having to put that back on, I know. And you're too embarrassed to tell anybody who you're with that you just tried to pee leaning against a tree and you squirted the pee in your underwear and your pants. Totally defeating the purpose of what you were trying to do.
Well, Rick and I went out with our friends behind us one day. It was a very long day.
To pee.
And on the way home, after we all had several drinks, well, not the driver, I had to pee really bad, so we pulled into a big gas station. I hurry up inside. At the same time, I noticed a guy going in, same time as I was. I believe he was homeless. He looked that way. He may not have been.
Okay.
We both head to the bathroom. And they had the bathrooms blocked off. They were in there cleaning, both the men's and the women's.
Oh, no.
So we turned around. I don't know where he went. I came out. There's no way I could get back into the truck.
Oh, no.
I went around the back of the building.
Yes.
Dropped everything.
Dropped.
Leaned against the building. And peed, hoping nobody would come around the corner and see what I was doing. But it had to be done.
And were you able to keep it from going in your panties?
Yes, I pulled those babies out as far as I could. And squatted as low as I could.
Rick, when will you guys do a ghost hunt in Lincoln Park?
Woohoo! I don't think that's
wow,
doable.
JT, that is that'd be crazy. That would be insane. I know someone who's done that. I don't think the footage has ever come out. A ghost hunter that just happens to be the guy who runs the Paranormal Files.
Well, that's good, Joey.
And
Joey and Melissa.
I don't know if that's ever going to come back out. But that's right. There was a problem with the recording device. Or the cards. Yeah, someone, that's right. Someone destroyed some data cards. That was very sad. Depends. No, I like the women's brand. What's it called?
Silhouettes.
Silhouettes. I like silhouettes because I don't want to have baggy looking things on. And Depends are really baggy looking. It looks like you have a load in your pants.
Rick,
What?
you have.
Ty Burnham.
That's TV. That is not a Y.
Oh, you will stop. You will stop.
Looking real greasy tonight, bro. Smoke a doobie on me, Pop.
I'm looking real greasy. I know, man. And the sad thing is, I'm becoming really aware of how thin my hair is up here. From like below my crown to up here. So I don't know if you can see the distance I'm showing. I have a thinning forest, folks. That's a damn long stretch of thin hair.
Oh, that's good.
I think I'm going to have to call one of those companies up, hon. I can't let this happen. I need my hair. I need
You
to
better start making money somewhere then.
All right, so if anybody knows of a discount hair replacement service, something like the Murphy Mart of
Hair Club for Men.
Hair Club for Men is too pricey. Is there like a hair association?
Hair plugs for Rick.
Hair plugs for Rick. Maybe I should do a fund me. Hair plugs for Rick.
Fund me page.
A fund me page.
Mr. Ray's. That is so old.
Oh,
Bourbon
Mr.
Cat.
Ray's. Oh.
I remember.
Now,
Mr.
wait a
Ray's.
minute. Whoever said Mr. Ray's must be Baltimore.
Bourbon Cat.
Bourbon Cat. I knew it had to be a Baltimorean to bring up Mr. Ray's hair weave. And I am Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray.
Worldwide Ghost said, rub your head with olive oil
Would
every night
you like to
before bed."
guess Mr. Ray, whose clientele were completely Afro-American folks? He was this, I think, white, I don't know if he was Jewish or whatever, but he was a white guy. He had bad teeth, and he did his own commercials on local TV. Mr. Ray's hair weave. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the man passed away. That's why it's no longer.
I would think so.
I mean, because
I was a kid when
I was
on
a kid
TV.
when he was doing those ads. I know, that's right.
I'm not only the president, I'm also the client. That's not Mr. Ray.
That's the hair club for men.
Yeah. Old Town Mall. Diana must be from
Yeah.
Baltimore too.
Yes, there's another Baltimore sign. The Old Town Mall down the Harford Road corridor.
Yeah, at the bottom of Harvard Road, just
Right.
about.
Just about. Dan has been there. He's done a lot of filming in that area. He did one just dedicated to the mall itself, and he's done some others where he was.
I passed it every day on the way to work.
I used to do it when I was going to work downtown. When I used to be with the
Hey, Horns.
health department.
That's right, Diana. I guess what? I grew up in Hamden, Horn.
I've been to the Hun Fest with Dolline. Remember the year we went to the Hun Fest? And I'd never seen it before, but there was different people that were like just doing either twirling a baton or something like that. And when it got to be almost dusk, a girl came out and she had these light up hoops. Hula hoops, and she was phenomenal. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Phenomenal. I mean, it was one of a kind. I've never saw that before.
User Unknown wants to know what college you graduated from.
I went to University of Maryland at College Park.
No, we never seen Dan in female attire.
No, never.
I don't think that would
Now,
happen.
Dan doesn't dress. Not that it's a bad thing if you do like to wear women's clothes, but Dan, I've never seen him have any interest in wearing women's apparel. Now, Dylan does, apparently.
Does he?
Yeah, he's wearing a jacket that was a woman's jacket.
That doesn't mean he wears women's clothes. Just
Well,
'cause
I
it's a
mean, the jacket, it was a jacket, and it was for women. I mean, you don't typically buy...
Well, he's a small guy.
He's a person who goes, he's ladylike in the most positive ways.
Okay.
He's soft and he's loving. He cares about everybody. He's like my grandmom. He's like my grandmom. I'm not kidding you. For a person as young as he is, he, he's like, so he like the, someone gave him a description. He's like an updated grandma.
Okay.
Is hip, but you have all the positive attributes of your grandma. So why would Dan not fall for someone like that? Someone like his grandma.
Hey, user unknown, send us an email so Rick can take a look at that. Give your email. rick.adr@aol.com.
Okay, what was that name described that's going to be sent maybe?
If you get a chance in your spare time, check out some videos from the Drain Addict and let me know what you think.
All right. If you don't mind sending me a link to them and maybe recommend what videos would be
Thanks, Neil.
your recommendation, please send it out there.
Air Whimsy wants to see Bo again. Their significant other loves doggies.
There's my baby.
Thanks, Namal. He plays with his joystick at night, but he's not a gamer.
What kind of stick?
Joy.
It certainly is a joystick. The glands of the penis is very sensitive. And I hear if you stroke it back and forth, it can be a pleasurable experience.
Give me my ammo.
Give you your ammo back. I don't know how I caught it. Daddy is hard again. I think I've got pre-cum again. My little...
I was aiming for your head.
So, the last episode, which started out as a live broadcast on YouTube, and then we finished that and then recorded a little more to give the Rick's Erotica ending for the Patreon. I guess it would be a link or whatever for the show, for the podcast. And I guess it was partly video for Patreon people. Or maybe they just did it as all audio. I don't know. I didn't really look. But we then recorded this erotica, and I talked about this the other night. It was one of these that are authored by someone who puts in so much unnecessary detail that it becomes boring to read. It's no longer as funny. Now, JT, wouldn't it be terrible if someone wrote, say, some kind of an erotica story and it involved My Little Pony? Would that be really beyond?
I hate erotica, period.
I know you do.
In fact, just because of that.
Oh, sorry, Bo. I hit Bo. But,
My Little Brony.
My Little Brony, yeah.
That's what they're called, people who are really into My Little Pony.
I know.
I worked with a guy who was into that.
Well, one year in Baltimore at the harbor at the convention center,
Yeah.
they had a brony festival.
Yeah. Every year.
Oh, it's every year?
Hmm.
I missed that. Oh, yay, the likes have caught up, hun.
You're right. No Ricks were harmed in the making of this.
Thank you very much. You guys have achieved nirvana by getting us over 100 likes. Just in time
Yay, 105 likes. Thank you, everyone.
as we're winding down to those last couple of minutes of the show. The time everybody starts to think, no, we just getting started. No, please, no, can't be over already.
My little corkscrew.
Oh my God, yeah, my little corkscrew. Well, I guess everybody will remember the only bird with an exterior
That we know of.
is the duck. So, no wonder it rhymes with another word that describes the activity when they lose their corkscrew
Hey, Torsten,
penis.
I'm glad you're here.
Who is it? Hateful Hero.
Torsten,
A duck wine opener. Oh, hi, Torsten.
My duck. My duck is leaking pre-cum.
My duck is leaking pre-cum again.
All hail the mighty duck.
Oh, my God. Who knew that the duck was going to be hung more than me? It just blows my mind.
That's right, Namal.
So basically, everybody except for kids of 3 years or younger are hung better than me. Here's a little... Oh! Let me see how this looks. Oh, that was good! Oh, that was so cool! The box bounced against the screen. Was that cool, people? What a special effect. I know, nothing but the best for my fans. High-tech fun. Well,
I can't hurt him, J-Tay.
yeah, if she hurts me, then we have to pay a hospital bill. So it hurts her too. Well, I'm going to smoke my way out of here. Do you have any comments, anything you want to plug on?
I'm just glad that I have been able to speak tonight and be heard, because I hate typing stuff in.
I'm glad you were able to hear her and me and see me. And now
Oh, no.
see her.
Okay, that's enough. Take it off.
You're not on yet.
I will be.
There.
I'm a little chilly. That's why I have my hood up.
Oh, my sweet little wife.
Oh, take it off now.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Well, let me give you a couple little FYIs. For next cocktail hour with Rick, we will be at the beach for sunset.
Hopefully.
Weather looks like it's going to give us a great forecast for a beautiful sunset, so that's where we'll be. The next episode will be on the beach for sunset. And there'll be a special guest at the beach with us, Sean Arm.
Does he do down too?
Sean Arm is going to be coming to Florida to vacation with Rick Sarah. So he had the time, and he rented a car. He's bringing his little dog.
He's renting a car. He's not bringing.
No, he figured it was better than wearing out his car to just rent
Okay.
one. So he rented a car. He's going to stop somewhere on the way, someplace he wants to see. I don't even know what it is. Doesn't matter. But then he'll get here roughly Monday afternoon, I guess, next week. And another announcement.
I don't like Speedos.
All right, so this is the last announcement. Has everybody clicked notification? I hope you're subbed. Assuming you have subscribed, have you clicked notification? Because there's going to be a live broadcast, something that has never been done by this guy. And you'll just have to be aware that it's happening. I will say it's going to happen after Monday. So sometime after Monday afternoon. It could be before Tuesday and the cocktail hour with Rick. It could be later Tuesday night after that. If we know a little more by the cocktail hour and we haven't done what we planned, then I'll let you know during the cocktail hour from the beach, approximately when the live, and you guys will not want to miss this, especially if you liked
Hey, Becky.
the original show that you became familiar with Rick Sarah.
ADR.
Another Dirty Room. So, if you like dirty rooms, stick around.
What beach are we going to be on?
What beach? Why, people want to try to join me? Well, if you're a really local person, we always go to Reddington Beach, right across the street from the Friendly Tavern. We park in the, it's $2 an hour, park spots, and we usually walked out to the right side. Lately we've been doing the left side. I don't know why. I like the right side better because you have to go to the water. Yeah, so when you come out, look at the right side walkout for Tuesday, if you would happen to go to Reddington Beach. If you did, hey, it's
Just
fine with
stay
me.
6 feet away.
We're going to have to just at least be smart with that. If you're sick, please stay home, as you should anyway. But it's going to be like in the low 70s. But if you get chilly, remember, there's always a breeze and the water's cool, so bring a little jacket. It's BYOB, but I didn't tell you could bring alcohol.
Yeah,
because that's
alcohol is not allowed on the beach.
It's not allowed on the beach. It's not allowed. Now, if you were to transfer it into some kind of discreet-looking container that no one would possibly think.
I hope there's a cocktail hour during St. Patty's Day.
What day is that? Is that a Tuesday?
Know. I don't know.
Is St. Patrick's Day a Tuesday?
It's on a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. Darn. We've been known to have special event episodes, and it'd be an easy thing to move the show to Wednesday so it coincides with St. Patrick's Day. And as it happens, Dolline and I would be able to dress up a little bit for that. That could be fun. So if you still... Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me now.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, folks. It looks like it did it.
Yeah. Oh, I think you're back.
Error.
And Rick didn't touch it.
All right. No la touch. Goodbye. Mwah. Mwah.
You're frozen. The blades go back and forth. There you go. Have you shut it off yet?
And peace.
Yeah, because it's, I don't know what